Yeah, because it's so sensitive.
All right, everybody, and we are back with Casper's Scare School. I hope everybody is ready for this awesome race between garlips and Shmumbler. We also have the wonderful Tainted Tally on commentary. So, without further ado, I'm going to pass it on over to our runners and commentator. Runners, good luck and have fun.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
This is a bad game.
Yes.
Can I just say that I really love Smumbler's screen right there? I feel like this is very representative of what's to
Oh.
come from watching this game.
Oh, it gets better. I just found a better angle.
Oh. Wait, do y'all want to
Oh.
introduce yourselves who you are before we get this started?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Shmumbler. I do a lot of the not so great Silent Hill speedruns. I also like to play a bunch of indie horror games, and Tally got all of us hooked on this one, so there's that too.
Hi, I'm Garlips. I'm also a speedrunner, sort of, kind of pretend to be. Yeah, this is all Tally's fault, basically, so I'll hand over to her.
Alright, thank you. Hi, my name is Saint Tali, and I am clearly the reason that you all get to see this wonderful race today. And I also speedrun. I do retro horror games, so, if that's your thing, look me up. Alright. I'll let you count down when you're ready. Or should I do the countdown?
Oh, we can do either.
Right.
I'll do it. So, I guess we'll get ready in 3, 2, 1, go.
So,
Okay.
welcome to Casper Scare School, where Casper needs to get to Scare School. And of course, the first thing we have to do is to make sure we don't miss the bus to Scare School, and we have to pack our bags. So right now, you can see both runners running to pick up all of the items we need to bring with us to Scare School. And yes, there's some books, there's some underwear, there's paintings. It's all incredibly critical, I promise.
I've never gotten stuck on so many walls in my life.
Yeah. I'm stuck on the fireplace.
Yeah, that's gonna be another thing you will see quite a lot throughout this race, because if you couldn't tell already, the controls of this game is very janky. And when I say very janky, I mean very janky. Like, if you hit a wall, or most objects really, Casper will choose to just, like, stick to it as if it's made of glue. And then you're just stuck there for, like, a second before you can keep moving.
Yeah, we did find, though, that if you jump into a wall, you don't get stuck the same way. It's very bizarre.
Very. But yeah, I guess this is like the first real level of sorts of this game where you actually have to like do something. Almost every other level, or actually every other level, is pretty much just a race. Which surprised me a lot when I first picked up this game, because I thought this was going to be more of a platformer, but it's actually a racing game.
Yeah. The second level is weird, too. Just, like, you start piloting a pirate ship out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But you'll get to see
Yeah,
that
for this
shortly.
level we have to learn routing, because there is an optimized path you can take to pick up all the items as fast as possible. So the main challenge is, A, to remember the path, and then B, try to not get stuck. Which you will get stuck, so you just gotta minimize it as much as you can.
Let me tell you, that is definitely the harder part.
Mm.
Alright, there's first level for me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Shmumbler's ahead. But don't think you have a winner yet, because literally anything can happen. Because, again, controls are very janky.
Oh yeah.
If something goes wrong, it can go very wrong.
Oh yeah, just wait for the ship. The ship
Yeah.
likes to go a mile a minute, and if you miss your target, then have fun turning around.
Exactly, and it'll do the similar thing with like getting stuck on the ground and all sorts of things. Also, loading screens take quite a while in this game.
An age.
Yes.
Wow, this
A
is
little,
actually...
little car flip.
Oh!
There we go. Shmumbler went a bit too far on one of the pickups. Now he has to turn around and lose time trying to come back where he was originally supposed to be.
I just smacked
And it
that
still-
child in the face and it still didn't count it.
It still didn't count it. But yeah, plot-wise, we did make it to our school bus, which is actually not a bus after all. It's a pirate ship, because everyone goes to school in a pirate ship, right? So the objective right here is to just try and pick up all the kids so you can get to school in time.
Okay, good.
It's so close for a race right now, by the way, because garlips have caught up during this level. So it is very tight.
Ooh.
Like, they're both loading into the third level right now.
Nice. Yeah, so this is where the actual racing starts.
Yeah, from this point on, it's basically just racing. And the controls do not get any less janky.
If anything, I'd argue they get more so.
Oh, it looks like garlips actually has faster loading times. He loaded in first despite starting the loading last there, so...
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Light head start there.
The
No, don't
power
worry,
of
I
the
need every
PS3.
second.
Yeah, worth adding for everyone watching as well that Shmumbler is playing this on a PS2, while Garlips is playing this on a PS3, backwards compatible. So there might be a slight edge
$599
there.
dollars.
But again, literally anything can happen thanks to how janky this game is, so that does not mean an automatic win in any way.
Oh yeah, it could still come down to the last level easily.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if one of us gets behind on hurdles.
Yes.
Dreaded hurdles.
And it's also the race after this, because right now you're just running in the outside of the school. But
yeah.
on the next one, you're gonna start running inside. And those doorways, they can be quite treacherous.
Yeah, the one thing you kind of know about ghosts is that they're supposed to be able to go through things. Casper is the antithesis of that.
Exactly. Yeah, he would much rather prefer to just get stuck in things instead of actually passing through them.
Yeah, and that way he's a lot like Murphy Pendleton. Also, shoutouts to the AI in this game that perfectly takes the path exactly how they're expected to, whereas we can just cut all the corners.
Yeah. I especially love this part with like the lava or whatever we can call this green goo, where it looks like you need to platform, but in reality you can just bounce through it and it's gonna be faster anyway, because it doesn't actually, you don't take damage or anything like that. That's not a feature in this game, so you can just bounce through and get to the end of it. Most tense part of the race right here, loading screen battles.
Can't wait for my automatic time loss.
Yeah, Garlips just got into the next lap. Yeah, and now you can see that Garlips is racing and Shmumbler is following quite quickly behind inside the school. And this, yeah, starts to get dicey very fast. These doorways are not your friend at all. And same with the walls too. You can just get stuck in basically anything.
I think this is the best race 2 of my life. Oh, I had to say something.
You just had to jinx yourself. Now
Yeah.
it's not gonna go well. Yeah, that's the scary part about this run, because you think you're doing so well, but it only takes one little mistake and then you might lose your first place.
Yep. Alright, that was a decent recovery.
Oh, nuts. Gotta wait for the gate cycle.
Me too.
Oh yes, oh yeah, the cycles are a thing as well.
No,
Like you may notice that
don't
there are some
bounce
obstacles
off.
that are either, well, the gate could close like it did there, but there are also some obstacles that would fade in and out. So there's a lot to look out for, not just the sticky walls and doorways.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You are so close right now.
Oh, don't tell me that.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to know.
It is very intense.
So intense. The adrenaline is pumping.
You're basically at the exact same spot in the race right now. So, like, when I'm saying, like, even though someone has a head start, it can change very fast. You do not know who's a certain winner until all the way at the end.
Casper, why are you so bouncy? I thought you were a ghost, not a rubber ball. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. No.
Yeah, he goes full pinball sometimes trying to go through that gate.
Yeah, it's like a pinball that doesn't travel horizontally, but also vertically.
Yes.
No. He does this weird kind of like slow walking into the wall thing when he gets stuck. It's... Why? Uh-oh.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like his controls just gonna stop working for a bit.
That's not good.
Uh-oh.
I just walked on air there for a little bit. Okay.
This is such a close race. I'm like on the edge of my seat right now.
Never had trouble getting over this hill till today.
Oh no, girl lips. It's okay though. We still have 2 more levels, I think, at this point. So
Yeah, we have
there's
hurdles
still
in the
gonna
final.
be a chance for Garlips to catch up.
I've been having bad luck with the hurdles lately. I would not be surprised if I get screwed up.
Yeah, hurdles is one of those levels where, like, maybe in the other races you get stuck for a little bit and then you fall behind, but in hurdles you could end up flat out just entirely losing the level and need to restart if you make a mistake. And it's also quite late in the run, so if you make a mistake here, it is very costly. Uh-oh.
No! Please don't.
Hurdles is a mind game.
Please
It
don't.
really is.
Oh, wow.
no.
Oh, wow.
Well, that was a nice boost, Shmumbler.
Yeah, I skipped a hurdle. I've never done that before.
Finding new tech
That's
live on stream.
possible?
It is when one of the kids bounces you like a mile forward.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It happened mid-jump too, so he got an extra long jump. Imagine if we could make that consistent.
Too bad that relies on you actually being behind them.
True.
Okay. That wasn't so bad.
Definitely could have been worse.
I came in
out.
first, that's all that matters.
Exactly. So you did not need to do the whole reset the level and start again from the beginning, because that's the biggest time loss probably in this run. So we're past that. But it's not over yet.
So going into the final stage, something that I will go ahead and say is it's not just a race. You also have to pick up like 4 of your classmates with you, and you have to straight up run right into them. Otherwise, they will just ignore you. And sometimes they'll still ignore you.
Yeah, I was gonna add that last part, because even though you absolutely do touch them, sometimes you just decide like, nah, I don't wanna, you have to do it again. Maybe then I'll decide to come with you.
Also, the only level on the game where you actually have health. That's what the little coins are for. They actually refill your health.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever actually
Oh.
lost my full health bar in this.
I have. It's not fun.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Oh no. It's okay. We can recover.
Shmumbler, I think you missed one.
Nope. Oh, I missed a kid.
You did.
Oh, no.
no. That's the
I was
worst.
like, I saw the timer, or the counter is a 0 out of 4, which is, yeah, that's an example of it right there. You can get as close as you need to be, but it still doesn't count. And if that happens, yeah, you probably just need to reset.
Oh, absolutely. I was way far ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, and now Garlips is ahead, so like I said, you don't know until the absolute end of the
Yeah, the
race
garlics
who's gonna
keep
win.
it together.
Because still, now there's still 2 kids for Garlips to get, so the same thing might happen again.
What a shame.
Oh no, I'm hitting these kids. You know it.
Carlos just being extra careful right now.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to cut every corner I can.
All approach to time.
Oh, Garlip's got all 4. All he needs to do now is make it to the end.
Darn.
So close.
Imagine just Thatch coming out of nowhere. Alright. We got a winner. Garlips made it through.
Oh, I can breathe again.
That was such a clutch.
It's only because the kids let Shmumbler down, so bad
They
kids.
did. They did. They sure did.
All right.
It really goes to show exactly how janky some of this game is.
Yep, so time's coming up for me now. And that will be time.
Alright, well GG's to you both. That was pretty tense for most of the run. You got to show both the good and the bad of this game.
That was so close. The fact that it traded hands several times, I wasn't expecting that.
No.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
looks
GG
like
to
I
both
keep
of our
the
runners.
heavyweight belt.
Darn. Yeah, congrats.
This time. This time.
This time.
There will be rematches.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't wait for the rematch.
Now we just need
Yeah,
to get
if
everybody else
you
in.
were watching and enjoy this run, pick it up. I think, are we still the only 3 runners of this game?
We're the only 3 runners in the world.
Yep.
So please, come give us some competition. We would appreciate it.
I mean, for as not great as it is, it's very quick and very short.
And
Yeah.
very easy to learn.
That is the best way to start speedrunning, right?
Exactly. And obviously
Now-
all of us, I'm sure, would be happy to help teach someone new as well.
Yeah, actually, where can everybody find all 3 of you and kind of learn a little bit more about the run?
Honestly, easiest way would just be the Clock Tower Discord.